Hello and welcome to Hypixel Skyblock episode 2. Now I am recording this before episode 1 has even come out. I'm just kind of too addicted to the game. I'm enjoying it too much and I don't want to do too much work off camera. So, let me give you a bit of update of what's happened in between episodes. First of all, I have made 2 extra redstone minions just to kind of boost profits a little bit. And I spent about 2 hours just mining wood so that I could get enough levels to make these small storages. So now we can store an extra 3 stacks of redstone. I've also started to make some sort of storage, so we've got tools and miscellaneous, we've got redstone, lapis, everything like that, we've got farm, blocks and wood. So a lot of interesting stuff. But possibly the main thing is the fact that we now have pure zombie knight boots and an extra 60,000. Let me explain how this happened. So I was in the hub looking around at the different weapons that the Weaponsmith sells and looking into Bazaar and AH to try and figure out pricing and whatnot, because that's probably the easiest way to learn how everything works on Skyblock. And there was someone like shifting to me and stuff like that, and they offered me a trade request. So I clicked accept to see what it was all about and to figure out how the trades work in this game. And then they offered me 60,000 and these boots for completely free. So obviously I'm going to accept that. I don't know what the chances of that, but we've now got these boots. Half the enchantments I can't actually use yet, but it's okay because we are going to be working on that in today's episode. Speaking of today's episode, here's what I have planned. First of all, I want to get much better armor than this farm suit because we die very quickly with this on. I also want to get a better sword. I have an idea of what sword I want to get. I can easily get it, so we'll probably do that first. Then I want to enchant everything. That should increase my enchanting level enough to unlock some of the enchants on these boots as well. I'm not sure what that thing at the bottom is where it says requires catacombs level 5, but I'm hoping that's all good. Okay, for now I've deposited all of the coins into the bank, just so that they're safe for now while we do other things. And also, I completely forgot to mention, I am using a resource pack now. So we have things that look different according to what type of sword or tools or armor there is. So I'm hoping that should be pretty cool. I'm kind of just seeing how it runs because I do get a little bit less FPS with it, but it should be okay. So you may have heard me say in the intro that I was figuring out how Bazaar works, and I think I've got it now. If we just use redstone as an example, I was a bit confused last episode about what this is, but I'm pretty sure Bazaar's shop is regulated by players, basically. So here is the buy orders. This is where people can say that they want to buy a certain amount of redstone, and the higher price they buy it for, the higher up in the order they will get. So at the moment you can see that 1 coin per redstone, they want like 1 million of it, 1.5 mil. So if we were to sell instantly, you can see that the price per unit is 1 coin, which is what they are offering. However, if you want to buy redstone, you can get it from other people selling it, and that will be the lowest price at the top. So as you can see here, someone's selling it for 1.8 coins per redstone, and if we were to buy it, the price per unit is 1.8. So it's sort of like stock markets and seems to get regulated by the pricing of people, which means that if we look at the graphs here, we can see how the price of everything goes. So the buy price is about average at the moment, and the sell price is also about average. So I'm pretty sure there are people who will buy stuff when it's really low and then sell it when it's really high and they get like a profit. But I don't think I'm smart enough to do that just yet, so we're going to ignore that for now. But at least I know how Bazaar works now. Anyway, the first thing that I wanted to do in this episode was to buy a weapon from the Weaponsmith. And as you can see, there are a few basic ones here at the moment. And I was thinking of getting this Undead Sword. It is probably quite a basic sword, but it deals 2 times the amount of damage to everything that would be in the caves. So I feel like it would be good to start off with. Obviously, I know that there are other weapons that you can buy from AH and that you can craft and whatnot, but I don't have enough knowledge to know which ones I should pick for those, so I'm just going to stick with the Weaponsmith for now, and then in the future, we can get some of them. So I just realised I should probably have like 1,000 coins on me because I put everything in the bank and now I can't buy a single thing, which is kind of stupid. Let me just get something out. Okay, we withdrew 12,000 coins, which I guess is a suitable amount, seeing as I want to re-roll it with the blacksmith as well, and I'm pretty sure you have to pay for that. Okay, here we are with an Undead Sword, 30 damage. So now if we go to the blacksmith, now are you going to work? Yes, there we go. Okay, I mean, at least we can reforge this for 10 coal. No, we can't. It's now offering coins. Okay. So if we reforge it, we have Heroic, which is pretty good. We've got an extra 40 intelligence. I don't know what intelligence is, but that's good. What does intelligence actually do? I don't know. We've got 15 strength, and we've got bonus attack speed. Our damage is still the same, but it should be a lot better than this, right? Yeah, the damage is already 10 higher. Our strength is way higher. We don't have any crit damage. We have less attack speed, but we have way more intelligence, and we deal twice the damage to the mobs in the cave. I think the best way to test this would just to be go to the cave and try and kill one of the mobs, see how many hits it takes, because usually it takes quite a lot of hits to kill one of the Lapis zombies. This sword doesn't have any effects when you right click. I don't quite know how you get those on a sword, but maybe that's just something that I'm going to have to do with enchants. I'm not entirely sure. So let's see if we can find a creeper that we can just hit and see how much damage we do. I probably still won't be able to kill them in one hit like a lot of people can, but it should still be quite interesting. Hello there, how much damage do we do? Okay, 104, 163 with a crit damage, which is a lot better than it used to be. We can just like 2-hit them. Okay, this is very good. We can literally just 2-hit all of these mobs. Obviously, as we level up our combat, we will become more powerful, and as we level up our defense as well, we will take less damage. Although already, that pigman did do less damage, I'm pretty sure. As for the armor that I wanted to upgrade, I'm not entirely sure about what I should be getting at my stage, but I've seen a lot of people who have been using the Lapis Armor. So if we just find it real quick, there are a lot of people using this armor here, although it does seem pretty expensive, with some of them selling for like 2 million. I'm not entirely sure why, but I feel like something here would be good. There are some that I've seen being sold for 5 to 10,000, which we could probably do. I don't think we have to worry about boots, which means that we could probably just get one of these helmets and some leggings and a chest plate. Now I may get this on this chest plate right here where it has growth and protection already, just because that will definitely help out a lot. I know we don't have the enchanting level for it right now, but I'm going to be increasing my enchanting level anyway. So for growth, we'd have to get to enchanting level 5. I'm pretty sure we've already got access to protection, I'm guessing, because I can't find it anywhere else. There's obviously going to be things that we're missing from our boots, just because that is a higher enchant stuff. But the main thing we want to get is level 5, which I'm sure we can get in one episode. So I'm going to grab some of my money. We're going to bid on some of the armor, just because I'm pretty sure that you have to wait a bit before you can actually get it. We're going to head over here just that there's no people. First of all, there's this chest plate. We can easily just re-roll it for the like Ys and whatnot at the beginning ourselves. 5 times NPC sell value. You know what, it's worth it for the growth. I'm pretty sure at the moment growth is just pretty expensive, so we'll just bid on it for now. And hey, if we got scammed a bit, I guess we're getting scammed. There's growth and protection here as well, which could also be useful. I think we just go for growth and protection again. And then the helmet, I guess we can just go for a normal one, right? Alright, I think we're going to go for one that's over here, as it has the growth and protection, but it also has thorns. Now, I'd assume thorns is relatively good. I can't find it on the enchanting level up thing, so I'm assuming we already have access to it. The only enchant that we don't have access to right now is growth, so that's fine. And this is only an extra 180 coin. And in the end, if this doesn't end up working very well, we can always get better enchants on our next armor set when I know a little bit more about all of the enchants. So we are going to submit a bid. Apparently we're bidding 6 times the NPC sell value, but I think that's because of the growth and the thorns and the protection and whatnot, so we should be good. I guess I'll come back probably this afternoon to see if anything's happened with those bids. Alright, it's been a couple of days and we are back, so I'm hoping that everything in the auction is complete. However, before we go have a look, there are a few things that I've been doing. I haven't just been not playing for a day. So, I decided to spend the time just killing a bunch of those Lapis zombies so that we could hopefully try and get a bit of XP, which as you can see we have, and to see if we could get any cool items. And here is what we have got from it. So as you can see, we have got a bunch of Lapis crystals. I'm pretty sure you put these on your pickaxe and then it gives you extra XP, so that is really useful. We have these kind of cosmetic item things that we can put on different armor pieces, I think. And then as you can see, we have got some sets of armor. But don't worry, while you may think that means we've wasted our money on the other armor, it doesn't. If we get the other armor, they all had enchants on it, so it was worth it, and I'll just end up selling those. And if we don't get the armor, then we've got backup anyway. And any armor that's left over, I will just sell. Here comes the moment of truth. So, how do we do this? View bid. Okay, so we didn't get this one. Alright, so we got the chest plate. We didn't get the helmet, and we didn't get the leggings. But that is fine. If we just claim this... Oh wait, we did get the chest plate. And we did get the helmet. I'm kind of stupid. I can't read, guys. My bad. We are looking kind of terrible. But we are already much more kitted out than we were a second ago. But this does mean that we can sell a few things. So obviously, we're going to need to keep these leggings. But these we can sell. And we can sell the boots as well because we got much better boots. So let's see if we can put our first things up on auction. If we can figure out how to do it, that is. Okay, so we have 3 bits of boots up, all for 5,000 and for 12 hours, and we have 3 sets of chest plates up for 24 hours and for 10,000. I don't know how that price is, but hopefully it works out okay. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll come back at the end of the day and see how the boots have done. So, let's switch out our leggings to these, and now we are almost a full set of the Lapis Armor, apart from obviously our boots, which are just way better. We need to enchant our leggings because we don't have any enchants on there, and I would like some. Also, I'd quite like to upgrade our enchanting level anyway, because we need to get to level 5 in order for the growth to work. And I'm not entirely sure what growth does. Oh, it just grants us more health, basically. So we're gonna have to level up our things anyway for that to work. Protection 5, and we'll do thorns. And we don't have enough XP for that. Okay, so the next few clips I wasn't able to record the audio for. I've basically had a cold for a while, so I just wasn't fit in order to record it. But as you can see, we are going through a bunch of our auctions, collecting anything that we managed to sell. But there was a lot of things that we couldn't actually sell. So if anybody has any ideas of websites or different guides for how much you should sell stuff for, please let me know, because currently I'm just looking through the prices that everyone else is selling things for and then just guessing from that, and it doesn't seem to be going very well. So you can see here kind of what I'm doing, just like scrolling through, having a look at the different prices and then deciding what I'm going to auction mine for, and it just doesn't seem to work out. But I guess we'll just keep it up there and see how it works. Hopefully we can end up selling something. I also figured out that you could sell stuff for bin, which worked a lot better than the auctions. They seem to get bought a lot more often, so I guess that may be the way to go forward. Just let me know about that. But then I decided that it was time to start getting money. So obviously we decided to start mining some gravel. This is probably one of the best ways to get money I've heard as a beginner, because you're able to get flint, and then with that flint you can sell it for a lot of money. Now, I wasn't going to do this forever. I know you can get like a flint shovel, but I was going to do that. So we made a gravel minion, as you can see here. Absolutely wiped this dude from existence because we don't need cobblestone anymore. Made him, and he is terrible. Why did he drop the... I don't know how I didn't see this coming, but I didn't, okay? So we... Big brain me, you know, I come up with a massive strat to place blocks underneath the minion and start placing them there, and then you can see that the minion works perfectly fine. I also made a bunch of other minions just to try and unlock a few more slots. I found out that you can pay for more slots now, but you know, I did that, and we made a oak minion. That's the one that I decided to place down because I know that oak logs also get you quite a lot of money, so he's now producing logs. And then I saw this grappling hook, and I was trying to debate whether to buy it or not for 4,000. And just as I was about to click buy, the dude freaking cancelled it. I didn't realise, I thought I bought it because I was literally clicking it. And then I was like, hang on a second. It took me like 5 minutes to realise what the hell had happened. It's so depressing. So then we ended up buying another one for actually a cheaper price. So, you know, maybe I should say thank you to the dude for cancelling. And then I spend the next 15 minutes just kind of grappling around the island. I don't know. Apparently I have a really simple mind. This is what gave me pleasure, okay? But that was enough. We needed to get back on the money grind. So I got myself a rookie hoe with a few enchants. Thanks to people who are commenting in the last video. I've been following your tips. They've been really helpful. We spent literally ages just doing this. Got to our first sale. We obviously made it into enchanted hay. Sold it instantly for about 25,000 coins, which is pretty good. And then the enchanted seeds as well. Obviously, they don't sell for as much, but it was interesting to know the prices of things. And then this got me to about 75k, as you can see down there. And I decided at that point we were going to try and get to the 100k. So we spent about 3 hours just grinding for a few stacks of hay bales. And you can see me here making them into enchanted hay, getting ready to sell them. But of course we have to sell the seeds first, so they go immediately. Click on the enchanted hay bale and they go for 25,000 again. And that should be enough. So we rush over to the bank as quick as we can. I did not want to waste any time. Withdraw it all out because obviously you need it in your pockets. I'm just that rich. And we have over 100k. Woo, look at me celebrate. I'm so awesome and cool. So obviously now that we're rich, we're going to spend it all immediately and just constantly upgrade our thing. Oh my god, we're already below 100k again. So, you know, we just have to just sell some wood or something. I don't know. I needed to be over 100k. We need the clickbait, okay, guys? And we're back up there again. And I'm back. I still have a bit of a sore throat, so I may be sounding a little bit weirder than usual, but it's good enough for me to be able to record my voice while recording, so let's just continue with the last thing that I want to do. In order to do this though, we are going to need some money, so let's just withdraw half of our money. So, first of all, one of our auctions has been bought for 20,000, so we'll collect that. Lovely jubbly. However, we are getting pretty stacked, but we're not quite stacked enough for my own liking yet. Obviously, we finally unlocked all of the different enchantments that we have on our armor, and I know that there's more enchants that you can't get from the enchanting table, but I don't know what they are yet, and I'm pretty sure I haven't unlocked them yet anyway. But let's move on to our sword. I know that we've only just got this in today's episode, but I'm not too happy with the amount of damage that we're dealing with it. And I have a few ideas on how to make it better. The first thing that we are going to do is get some talisman. Now, I know that there's a bunch of them, but you can already get a few from this dude here. I don't quite know where you get the other talisman from yet, but for now, I think these ones are probably the best ones to get, just to start off with. And in the next episode, I will work on getting any of the other talisman that are extremely useful that I don't know where they are yet. I'll have to do a bit of research on that. Now, there is one final thing that I kind of want to spend my money on. Okay, we're just going to cut in with that clip because I started talking about the complete wrong weapon. This is the weapon I meant. I am completely overpaying for it, but you know what? I don't really care. I can't be asked to wait any longer for it. No way did we just get outpaid with that. I'm sorry, but like, what? Okay, yeah, we are completely overpaying for this thing, just to let you know. Literally paying 21,000 for a silver fang, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, for some reason in the original recording, I started talking about some blaze rod weapon thing. I've forgotten what it's called, but yeah, I started talking about that. I don't know why. I saw it in the auction and it just kind of confused me. But we've now got this silver fang. So in the next episode, we will be enchanting this, and hopefully we should deal a lot more damage, hopefully enough for the end. Also, I have done a little bit of work to get some more accessories. They aren't great right now. There aren't many that you can get at the stage that I am at the moment, so I just kind of got a few that I can get really easily, and the rest are going to have to wait for now. Especially since I'm having to upgrade my talisman bag, which is taking 4 days per upgrade, so it's going to take a while. Why am I zooming into the back of my head? But anyway, thank you all for watching.
seeing as I just massively overpaid for a Silver Fang, if you wouldn't mind subscribing if you've got this far, I would appreciate that massively. In the next video, we will be enchanting this, heading over to the end and seeing what else is there. So, I hope you're all enjoying this series. Goodbye, guys.